Check, duelists. It is I, Hellgear. Man, I just finished cutting up some vegetables for taco night. And what happens on my tweet feed? Ban list is up. So, let's go ahead. Let's jump right on in. We all know that come April 1st, we got ban list action going on. And this is our ban list going into Master Rule Ed. So, let's see what we have. Alrighty. Let us begin, shall we? Ooh. My thumb, ladies and gentlemen. So, Blackwing steamed the cloak and... Ooh, Destrudo? Oh, that one's gonna hurt. Alright, so Steam the Cloak, we already know what's been going on. I think Team Samurai X talked about how busted this particular Blackwing is. Simo did as well, so that doesn't surprise me. Destrudo, on the other hand, that one's gonna hurt, because I know a lot of people use Destrudo for that graveyard synchro plays, and I actually had that in two of my decks that I was getting ready to do testing with. So seeing Destrudo banned, that hurts. That hurts. All right, what else is banned? Glow Up Bulb is banned again. This one, you know, we needed to see this ban. It's so abusable with Crystron Needle Fibrax. That's what I'm going to call it. Needle Fibrax. We don't need to put the Hauki in there. We know it's Needle Fiber. It's just the TCG name just decided to like just turd it on out. Okay, so Glow Up Bulb, Steam the Cloak on the Blackwings, Destrudo banned. Luna Light Tiger is banned. Okay, that's a hit too. And Magical Scientist is banned. No, that's not Magical Scientist. Magical Scientist has been banned. Alright, so Luna Light Tiger. Well, everybody, I guess Konami was paying attention to that infinite similar negate loop. So Luna Light Tiger was part of that one. I believe the choke point in that strategy, even though Nibiru can put that down. So I'm not too surprised on this. Let's see if Guard Dragon LP hits this, because in Japan, Guard Dragon LP is banned. Maxi has not come off to everybody who wanted it. Spiral Master Plan is banned? Well, well, there goes the Magician Souls play right there. Sorry, Spirals. You took a hit right there. So maybe now you might just throw away your Magician Souls. You're taking Magician Souls out of this deck. Yep. I remember that play. They'd use Magician Souls in a Spiral deck. This is to the people who don't know. They'll discard Magician Souls to get the two cards, hopefully as a dump to either draw or play Spiral Master Plan, since MP is a spellcaster monster and Magician Souls works for that. So that's actually a good hit. Will that take their deck down a bit? Maybe. Okay, LP is not banned here. Alright. I guess that's it for the monsters. No new Xyz monsters. Okay. Wait. Am I seeing this right? No spells have been banned. Okay. And no traps have been banned. So I guess that's it for the bans. Alright. That's fine by me. Let's go to the one cards. Just so we're clear on this, and I want to mention Japan, Makiura the Destructor has been removed from the ban list at limited with a new errata. Red Eye's Darkness Metal Dragon has also been errated, and I'll talk about those momentarily. We should see them in the limited section here. Okay, Danger Jackalope is down to 1. That's actually a very important one. So Danger Bunny is now limited. That's fine by me, actually. And Danger Snake, aka Tsuchinoko, is also limited. Those are acceptable hits. I'll be real. Those are acceptable hits. I expected those to take a limiting. You know, the last ban list we got Nessie at semi, so yeah. All right, so Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Now, to those of you who have been under a rock for a while, in Japan they've errated it so that both of its effects are OPT. And I don't see Makiura the Destructor on here, so Makiura is probably not on one. Alright. So yeah, once per turn you can special summon it from your hand, as well as once per turn do the graveyard revive thing. Okay. ABC Dragon Buster is now limited, so everybody was looking forward to Alphabet Soup, as I like to call it, but yeah, Dragon Buster's now limited. So that's going to be a rough sell for that deck. Now, I think they did this in Japan too, alongside of Union Carrier, so let's see if we're following Japan's suit and limiting Union character once we get to the Link monsters. Trishula is limited. That's not too bad. Tech Genus Hyper Librarian also limited. You know, the Tech Genus Hyper Librarian, that's what TG stands for, Tech Genus. Everybody who's watched Yu-Gi-Oh! 5 Dragons, they know this. Visor ran this deck. What was it about Tech Genus Hyper Librarian? Oh, they turboed it out to draw cards. And Trishula's just nasty. Oh, we've got Toad is limited. Ooh, Toad is limited. And Dryden is back to 1. All right, so let me talk a little bit about that one for a moment. Zodiac Duelists. Someone actually took a top in January with the Zodiac deck, so I know that guy is very happy knowing that Dryden is back in their extra deck. Maybe we'll see it go through. I think he ranked pretty high. I believe it was somewhere in the top 8. I don't quite remember. I have to watch the video again. But Zodiac actually did take top 8. And Totally Awesome being limited, let's just talk about that for a minute. We already know how good Totally Awesome is. Let's just be real. Toad is good, you know. I only run one Totally Awesome in my Frog deck, so that's not going to hurt me too bad. But what is the play? Bahamut Shark? Because, you know, yeah. Shark's deck is going to be getting some sweet support, and one of the things they would do is go into Bahamut Shark, and it's a free Totally Awesome. So, all you Paleo Frog decks, all of you Shark decks that want to run multiple copies of the Toad, yeah, that got checked real quick. So remember, folks, April 1st is next Wednesday. Oop, dropping my tablet here. Next Wednesday. So, Jesus, steady on. I got this up for me to just point right here. All right, so let's keep moving on. So get your decks checked, folks. Instant Fusion being limited. Mind Control is now limited. Okay, so Mind Control, we already know how good that is. Instant Fusion, that's talked about. Now that Master Rule Ed is going, we're not limited to Link Monster Zones. People playing a lot of this is staple, so I want to say that this is a hit to the side deck. I know a lot of people might go Game 2 or Game 3 and do Instant Fusion. What decks main deck this? Thunder Dragon main decks this? And Thunder Dragon is one of the main decks for this, because they'll go into either Thousand or Millennium Eyes, and either Link Karibo or Relinquish Anima. Yeah, the Relinquish deck is going to get a hit right there too. So Relinquish Anima, that's a good hit. So yeah, Instant Fusion, no surprises there. Zodiac Barrage. Okay, more. Okay, so they lost a little power there because this is, again, it's new. So Zodiac Barrage is now limited. That's okay. You know, that happens. They got to give, they got to take. Are we getting any traps limited? No. All right, now we're going to the 2s. D-Hero Malicious is back to 2. Widow Anchor goes up to 2. Okay, let's be real. The reason why Widow Anchor is up to 2 is because it just recently got support. Not just because of Rose and Scissors Cross in the current set, Ignition Assault, but Zeke was also the Link 2 that got come back. So, little bit of strength there. So, yeah. Everybody who was looking at Sky Striker decks, maybe we might have a little bit. I think I can put one more Widow Anchor back in mine. I was too busy testing a build. And I actually found a rather interesting floodgate for Sky Strikers that no Sky Striker deck is using. Alright, what else is going... Oh, that's it. Just that. Okay, so the 2s aren't so bad. That means a lot of stuff came off the ban list. Alright, so Deep Sea Diva, Necroface, Spiral Gear, Drone. Yeah, we already knew what the Deep Sea Diva, they got to promote the archetype. Necroface is a nice one for banishing and probably zombies. Spirals get a little bit of a hit. You know, it's a balance for losing Master Plan copies. Pot of Avarice is fair game, and thank God for that. And that's it. Okay. Nice adjustments to the ban list, let's be real. I guess the surprising part about that is Totally Awesome being limited. Yeah. D-Hero Malicious needed to come down to 2. Hero decks, solid rogue tier deck right there. It can do some damage. It still has Bane. It still has Sunriser, so no big deal on that. Mind Control being limited is an interesting play. I guess the take control thing was a little too much in these short season of the 2020 dueling year, so seeing that was crazy. Yeah. Zodiac coming away with a little bit of victory here. Water decks like the Shark deck and Paleo Toad and regular Frog decks, those got hit a bit. ABC got stung with only 1 Dragon Buster, but they still have free access to Union Carrier, even though you're only going to run 1 of them anyway. Okay, what should I talk about? Oh, right, I forgot. Makira the Destructor. That's an old card that originally read, when it was sent to the graveyard, you can activate trap cards from your hand this turn. But they errated it so that it has to be sent from the field to the graveyard. And you can only play 1 trap from your hand this turn. So that's the deal on Makira. Not sure if Magical Musketeers are going to use that tech, because that's the one thing that comes to mind when I think of how they've errated Makira. So whether or not you use Magical Musketeer and run that in your deck, you'll tell me. And of course, Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon getting the errata. So it's once per turn on both of its effects. That's something that everybody should be in the know. Let me shoot right back up to the bans, because Spiral Master Plan being banned, that's a tough blow to their deck. Or at least I think of it, because again, that's their Magician Souls play. They would Magician Souls into getting Master Plan. So that's going to be a tough sell right there. Yeah, Destrudo hurts. A lot of decks use Destrudo, so that one I gotta put some 99% alcohol in my cut wounds on on that piece, because that one hurts. Glow up bulb, I think I have one in my plant deck. I'll have to take that out. I'll just switch it with Spore. It's still a level 1. It's a level 1 tuner. Alrighty. But that's the deck check. Remember, folks, this goes into effect April Fool's Day, aka next Wednesday. Let me know what you think. Enjoy your deck adjustments, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.